Hey guys, I wanted to share this with you real quick. I got a new sticker, a new decal. It's a Scavenge, New Jersey. I'll put his YouTube channel above and down below. He actually, it's not his sticker, but he visited Nevada, Lake Tahoe, and he thought I might like this sticker for my board. So thank you so much. I'm gonna put it up here. So thank you so much. Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've recorded myself making a segmented bowl. So in this video I'm going to make the feature ring, and in the next video I'll make the actual bowl that goes with it. I have this piece of walnut door jamb, and I have this 1-inch oak dowel rod, which I'm going to make my segments out of this and insert the rod in the segments to get like a circle pattern going around on my feature ring. So that's the plan anyway, so let's get it done. Alright, the first step is we're going to get this Forstner bit. It measures about exactly 1 inch, and this piece of dowel, it's a piece of dowel that I showed you earlier, that's measuring 1 inch also. So I'm going to drill into this scrap block and see how it fits, and then we'll continue from there. So I'm pretty happy with that fit. Let us continue. So the dowel is 1 inch, and I want to leave about a 1/2 inch on either side, and so that would give me 2 inches. So I'm gonna go 2 1/8 or so, just to give me a little bit of a room to play. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this board down. So to do an 8-inch ring at 12 segments, each segment has to be 2.14 inches long. This board is this board's like 45.5 inches long. So if I segment it out every 3 inches, I'll have approximately 15 pieces or something, and that way I have room for mistakes. So first thing I'm going to do is lay it out every 3 inches. So let's go. I'm going to do. So I have it marked out every 3 inches. Now, if you remember, the dowel was 1 inch, so I'm going to try to find the center of this, well, the center of the finished product. So it's going to be, this is 2 1/8. So if I did 1 inch, 1 inch from the same side, it'll be a little bit off, but it'll be, and in the end it'll be a 1/2 inch on each side. So I'm going to mark the center now, 1 inch. So I have each segment marked, I have the center marked, and now I have to find the center of each segment, which is going to be 1.5 inches. So I'll just do so now I have my spots where I want to drill each hole. I'm going to go ahead and do a little center mark on each one. Alright, and that's how I will lay it out. I'm going to take it over to the drill press, drill all the holes, and then start inserting the dowels. Let's get that. Alright, I'm going to drill the holes in these. I cut it in half to make it a little easier to handle. So let's go ahead and start drilling the holes. You just saw me drill all these holes. I'm going to start cutting the dowels and inserting them. As I was drilling the holes, I was getting these shavings. And I was like, oh, this would make a nice resin project or something like that. Then I was thinking, why don't I give it away? Maybe somebody out there wants it, could use it. So I'm going to do it like a giveaway. So the cutoff date will be October 16th, 6 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. That's my time. So that's a Friday, October 16th, 2020, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you have to do is write "I want it" down in the comments, and I'll use a YouTube random comment picker, and I'll pick somebody and I'll ship it anywhere in the world. It's light, so anybody in the world wants it, they could have it. Maybe you guys don't have walnut where you are, or it's just not that readily available. It's cool. It's a good amount. This is a 1 gallon bag. It's a good amount. It'll make a nice project, nice resin project. So again, if you want it, just write "I want it" down in the comments. That's October 16th, 6 p.m., 2020, Eastern Standard Time. Good luck. And if nobody wants it, I guess I'll be using it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut the dowels, and I'll come back and I'll show you how I put them all in. Alright, we'll let this dry for a while. See you in a couple hours. So I set my saw at a 15-degree angle. I'm going to use the original 3-inch mark, 3-inch segment mark. And by the time I lose the blade width on each side, I should be close. I'm probably going to be a little bit over, but it's fine. That's why I always make the feature ring first, because I can make the rest of the bolt to match it. So let's go ahead and start trying to cut it. So I got my 15-degree angles, my circle in there, and that's what I got. So I'm going to continue cutting these, and then I'll bring you back when I go to glue it together. So after I cut the first one, I carefully placed it on top of the next. Marked it, and used those lines to cut the next one and the next one and the next one. Always going back to the number 1, so they're all basically the same. This is not the ideal way to do it on the chop box. It's a lot better if you have a slide, but with this funky setup here, it's what works best for me now. So let's go back to the bench. So here are the 12 segments stacked up. They seem like they're gonna clamp pretty well, but I'm not gonna know until I'm gonna take this on the sander and get rid of all these little nubs, and then I'll be able to clamp it. So I'm going to go ahead and start sanding these down. nubs, sand it down. It looked like they got a little burnt or something from sanding, but I'm sure they'll pop when we clean it up. It looks like I'm going to dry clamp it to see how it fits, and if I could do it all in one shot or if I have to do it in 2 parts. So I'm very surprised and impressed the way that it lined up. Doing it on the chop box, it looks like it lined up very nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this up, and that's going to end the video for this half. So this is really, it's mahogany, oak inserts. It's going to be, I think it's going to be nice. Don't forget about the giveaway. Go look back in the video, see what you got to do. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that little bell so you can see me attach this to a vessel. It's going to look nice, I think. Thank you.